So guys, today I will discuss about the grinding. What is grinding? Grinding is a process of removing material by abrasive action of a revolving wheel on the surface of a workpiece in order to bring it to the required shape and size. And so far as the cutting action is concerned, the grinding is very much similar to the other machining operation. You can see in the lathe machine operation, the chips are removed from the machining. There is also a chips removal machining process. If you see the microscopic examination of removal material from the grinding wheel, the small chips, it is a similar to the other materials machining chips. That means lathe machining chips and the drilling machining chips also are same to the grinding chips. There is a in the grinding operation there is a wheel that is called grinding. This is a grinding machine operation. This is a grinding wheel and this is a workpiece. When the wheel is rotated, the workpiece surfaces contact the grinding wheel and the chips is removed from the workpiece this direction. This is the grinding wheel, and the grinding wheels are made made by a sharp crystal abrasive, and these abrasive are bond to the bond material, and work wheel may be single workpiece or solid type workpiece. These abrasive tools are four types. Number 1, stones and sticks. Number 2, coated abrasive. Number 3, polishing grains, and number 4, grinding wheels. What is stones and sticks? Stone abrasive grains are bonded together in the form of stones and sticks of various shapes and sizes. Various shapes, that means in triangle shapes or round shape. These tools are vastly used in hand sharpening of tool, cleaning, polishing, and hand finishing of various components like dies, jigs, module, etc. This is a sample of sticks and stones. You can see this is a triangle sticks. You see, it is used for sharpening the material surfaces. Next is coated abrasive. Coated abrasive. What is coated abrasive? These products are made in various forms like sheets, strips, belts, sleeves, discs, etc. A single layer of abrasive grains is applied on a backing of paper or cloth by means of suitable adhesive bonds like glue or resin. But this adhesive holds the grain together as well as to the backing. The backing is made flexible so that the product can be easily used by hand. Some shapes like belts, cones, sleeves, discs, etc. are are used in machines, whereas sheets and strips type coated abrasives are for hand operation. The coated abrasive are used for polishing outside and inside surfaces of machines articles. This is the coated type disc plate. These disc plates are used in machines to machine the surfaces. This is the belt type or strip type coated abrasives. Now, next is polishing grains. What is polishing grains? These are the loose grains of abrasive and are coated with adhesive on the periphery of flexible wheel. whose body is made of cloth or leather. These wheels are used in finishing operation called lapping, and after these grains have worn out, the wheel surfaces is cleaned the recoated with fresh grains. This type of grains is used in the wood material machining process. Number 4 is grinding wheel. What is grinding wheel? This is the most important thing. Grinding wheel. These wheels are made of abrasive grain, and it is held together by means of suitable binding material called bond. They are used in the machining operation known as grinding, and this is the grinding wheel. You can see the photo. This is the grinding wheels. The grinding wheels are made in any shapes or any diameter to machining the any type of any body of machining the process. These wheel material are made of two materials. Grinding wheel are made of two materials. Number 1, abrasive. Number 1, abrasive, and number 2 is bond. And what is abrasive? It is that material of the grinding wheel which does the cutting action. And what is bond? This material of the grinding wheel acts as a binder to hold the abrasive grains together. And these abrasives are two types. One is natural and number 2 is artificial or manufactured. What is natural abrasive? This is the natural abrasive is directly obtained from mines, from nature, and the common natural abrasive are sandstone, emery, corundum, quartz, and diamond, etc. Almost of the natural abrasive except diamond are now considered obsolete. The sandstone is used only for sharpening some woodworking tool, and emery and corundum are the materials which are formerly used widely but have now been placed almost completely by the artificial abrasives, and where the diamond abrasives are still retain place even in the modern grinding process, and it is a largely used for dressing the grinding and wheels and as an abrasive for grinding hard material. Artificial or manufactured abrasives. They are manufactured under a controlled condition in the closed electric furnace in order to avoid the introduction of impurities and to achieve necessary temperature for the chemical reaction. These are made of number 1, silicon carbide, SiC, that means silicon carbide, SLC. Number 2 is aluminum oxide, Al2O3, and number 3 is artificial diamonds. This 3 type of abrasive we used in the manufacture or artificial abrasive. Okay, what is the advantages of artificial abrasives? Advantages are the control condition in the electric furnace enable uniformly in the product. And number two is a quantity of production and supply can easily be varied according to the demand, market demand. And number three, they are have largely polished and dependence on nature and means to meet the growing demand of more abrasive material in the modern manufacturing process. Okay, next we will discuss about the bond material. Okay, so today is, thank you. Next class we will discuss about the bond material or bonds.